Yo, what's good, ladies and gentlemen, bitches? Welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all having a good weekend. And today, we're back in the lab. Not online, we ain't playing rank. Today I'm gonna do a video. We're gonna jump back in and dive into Reina's parry a little bit more. So if you haven't seen it, I done a video, a big long video going over Reina's parry and seeing some of the potential that it has. The thing with Reina, like, even now you see a lot more people starting to develop new tech. I'm starting to watch a lot of Reinas. I'm seeing them do certain things that I wasn't seeing them do before. Still, the parry is untapped potential. So first of all, go ahead and check out that parry video because it's going to show you some stuff that you can really look into. Labbing it is really going to help your Reina gameplay, and just matchups in general are going to change by learning what you could do with Reina's parry, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to expand on that. I'm labbing this parry and trying to find more stuff that you can counter with Reina's parry and get big punishes. I'm trying to find specific stuff where you can like you could completely flip moves, like maybe moves that are in your opponent's advantage, turn them into big punishes maybe, like you could see in the last video. Today, I'm going to go over 5 moves that you could punish. Some of them are like, we've got big punishes, we've got little punishes, we got option selects, and I'm gonna go over five moves that I've found that learning to parry them or being ready to parry them, showing your opponent that you can parry and punish, is gonna change certain matchups and just squeeze damage out that you might not have got any other place. This video ain't gonna be as long as the last one. We ain't gonna yam on as much as we did in the other one. So without any further ado, before we start, actually, go ahead and leave a like down in the comment section. Subscribe. Like I said, go and watch that other video before you even watch this. Watch that other video, leave a like, subscribe, share on that one. All that. We out here growing, building a community of excellence. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. So I've got Brian. The first piece of tech is Brian. And this is a very simple one, right? A very common move that you're bound to see Brian players use is 3+4. Simple. Keep out. Brian players are going to throw this out. It's such a good move. You block it. Look at that pushback. There's literally nothing. Like, I've tried. There's no way you're going to be quick enough to get them with a Raiden. Even though Raiden is 12 frames, you're probably just a frame too short. Forward one doesn't reach. You just can't punish this move. Counter hit launcher, right? Boom. You get hit. You can sidestep it, I think. Yeah, you can sidestep it to the right, but honestly, I don't know. You gotta be good because to be ready for it. And I guess if you're good enough to just sidestep it, it makes more sense to do that. But it's a little bit more risk as well. A lot of the time with me, if I'm sidestepping Brian, it just ain't working. I'm getting clipped by other stuff. So if you have a read that this is coming, you can get your timing right, first of all. And then you get this little punish. Like, we're starting off a little bit small, right? It's a small punish, but it's better than nothing, right? You get 34 damage, you get a heat engager. If you're in heat, then, you know, you fuck it up and get nothing. But if you're in heat, you get 55 damage. So this is, you know, on the lighter side of the parry. Small punish. Very, very simple start. Again, it's a move that Brian's are going to be using, and if you could shut it down and stop them from using it, now all of a sudden they can't play keep out the same, right? Which is a big deal of Brian's game plan. So this is a big one. If you could parry this move, you get that punish. All right. So the next one we have, bringing out Mama June, right? So I'm going to show you guys. A lot of these are very specific as well. I want you guys to bear in mind, like I said in the last video, these aren't things that I'm going to say, hey, do this, and then you just get on the pad and you do it and it just works every time. You're going to need reads. Obviously, with any parry, you're going to need reads. You're going to need to somewhat have your opponent's timing. And that's how you get the most out of this stuff, right? It's not just going to put it in your hands and you're just going to master it and overcome everybody. But what I want to show you, one thing you see all the time, bang, bang. Real strong. Real strong. Now, it's not bulletproof. There are ways around this. It's not just forcing you into a mix. You can get out of this. But one thing that's very strong is that right there. Whether it's on block or whether it's on hit, this can be strong, right? You can sidestep this, but it can be a little bit harder to get a punish, right? So if a Jun does this right here, boom. Like I said, You can sidestep this. You can sidewalk this to either side, actually. Right? But it's a lot like Azucena's while running. Like, can you not walk into this side? It looks like you can't walk into this side. Or am I going too quick? Yeah, maybe you can't walk into that side. But you can walk into this side, right? But then you see like she flies all the way over. Obviously, Rain, you can get that. But you could do better, right? I mean, really, here's the thing. You could sidewalk it, run up, get down forward too, right? But we already know Reina's back turn combos are not the best because right here, that's just going to drop every time. So what you can do, and this is where it gets a little bit interesting, right? Because the parry actually has like evasive properties. And you're going to see it right here. Because the actual animation of her like throwing her head back is going to evade certain attacks. So if you do this, you see she evades as she's coming back, right? Which means we can just launch. Right? And then from there, obviously, you do your combo. It's also important that you want to let her land. You have all the time in the world. You want to let her land so that you're not floating her. Because another thing you could do is just float her, right? But then obviously, you're getting less damage. But, yeah, what you want to do is just parry. But again, like I said, I'm fucking up. They're doing the same timing every time I'm fucking it up. Because I'm trying to top. But yeah, you want to just delay a little bit. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And you get your combo. Here's what it is, right? So this is again an example of like just stuff that other characters can't. Other characters aren't getting any punish on it rather than a launch, right? Unless they're sidestepping it and then chasing them down with the perfect, you know? It's a move that can lock you down. Let me actually see. Yeah, I mean, sorry. On hit. Yeah, see? So if that hits, this move is gonna beat you. Even a jab, right? And if you... Oh, you still can step it if you get it. I don't know. I've had trouble with this move at times. Probably because I'm not seeing it coming. But then, obviously, where it goes back to me saying you have to have the read is like, jump players can delay it ever so slightly. She's not doing it. Or maybe she can't delay it. I don't think she can. I always thought that she could delay these options, but it doesn't seem like she can. She kind of has to go for them. All right, that's news to me. It seems like she can't delay these options, right? Yeah, interesting. She leaves the stance a lot earlier than she seems. Even though it looks like she's still in the stance, she's left it already, and then she goes into regular. All right, cool. So the timing, perfect. Like, you don't even have to have your opponent's timing. You just have to know that they're gonna go for this option, right? So if your opponent is being real predictable with this option, shit, sorry, then you can pull this parry out, and now all of a sudden your opponent is being launched for using this option. Heat engage is very strong. It's safe on block. So now all of a sudden you're getting a launch. Very, very nice deal. So third and fourth are both going to be Fang. One is just, I mean, they're both parries. One is an option select, which is really interesting. Which is part of the reason why I wanted to show this one. And then after this, we got one with Ling that is my favorite one, which is why I'm going to save it till the end. But let's start with Fang. The first Fang one, again, very simple, but again, a very big deal. It's again a move that you have options to beat, right? A very strong move. Back free, right? A move that has kind of pushed Fang over the edge for me. Like, he really just didn't need it. Like, the fact that Fang can engage from here now is nuts. Because this was literally Fang's weakness, not having range. And now he can engage and he's +6. It's insane, right? You can sidestep it to the left. You can't sidestep it to the right by most of it. Can you walk? Alright, so it's home into his left. You can step it to the left, right? The beautiful thing about this move, right, in comparison to Brian's 3+4, for example, is this move is just a lot slower and a lot more telegraphed. So you could have much more luck blocking this. Sorry, seeing this coming and parrying it. Especially moves like this, people like to double up on these moves, right? They'll do it once, they'll do it twice, right? Just to make you want to press a button, right? So you see this shit coming, and you get your punish. Again, it's not a huge punish, but 34 damage for something that would have otherwise been -6. and you taking pressure against Fang, which is just not right. He's right in your face. You don't want Fang right in your face, right? You can shut this down and get people to stop doing it. And this is another beauty of Reina's parry. It parries knees, it parries elbows, it parries headbutts. You know what? I'm gonna throw in another one. I'm gonna throw in another one just for a bonus right here. Boom. You can also parry headbutts, like I said. Right? And you get a punish. I think you even get more than that. No, you do not. Sorry, my bad. But again, another move that's plus on block. How plus is that? Oh, it's not plus? It's 0, but you are forced into crouch. So it's damn near as good as plus, right? But a move like this, a headbutt, like I say, the beauty of this parry is you can parry damn near anything. It's not like Leroy parrying in Tekken 7, where you're parrying bullets, you're parrying missiles, you're parrying swords and katanas. You can't do all of that. I don't know about swords, to be fair. I feel like you can parry swords, actually. I feel like I've tried to parry Yoshimitsu's sword, and I feel like I have. But bullets, missiles, all that shit, you can't parry. But I'm pretty sure you... I don't want to say I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure is a stretch. I feel like you can parry your swords. I'm going to get back to it and try. And then maybe in the next video, I'll have some stuff to show you guys. But again, Fang's knee, you get a punish on it as well as his headbutt. We'll just call this a 2-for-1. Well, a 3-for-1, because like I said, I have another one. And this is the option select, right? So a lot of people get caught with this string right here. It's a high. You can duck and launch, obviously. But right now, I guess muscle memory is a new move. People are not. Me, myself, I don't duck this. I think I've ducked this once in my life, right? But then he can also mix it up with this right here, right? So, basic option select. I fucked it up. Basic option select, which is really strong. And again, like I said, you can duck the high. So if you know the high is coming and you're ready for it, just duck the high and launch. But the beauty is if he does 1-1, like I say, like in the law option in the other video, it jails, right? And the timing, if you just throw this out, you'll parry, sorry. Supposed to get it right there. Boom, you'll parry that. Punish. So, you're obviously not getting as much if you... Wait, hold on a second. Let me try something right now. Yeah, that doesn't work. Alright. Yeah, alright, cool. So, yeah, so quick. Obviously, you're not getting as much as if you duck this and launch there and then boom, and then you do your combo. But it's safer this way, right? Because you're going to block the mid. He gives up his turn. You get your punish, right? And if he does the high, you're still getting a punish, right? And again, if you're in heat, should have done that. If you're in heat, bro, do the high, man. What are you doing? Oh my god, and then he does it. There you go. And then if you're in heat, obviously, you get your combo. You take him to the wall. Do your damage, right? So good option, and this is stuff that's interesting me. Like, it's not, there's also option selects that are coming out of this that are just gonna make defending yourself a lot easier. Like, this parry is a strong ass tool. Like, I can see it, bro. And until we see some real counterplay, I mean, the counterplay is gonna be obvious, right? It's gonna be baiting the parry, but if that's all the counterplay is, it's gonna be strong, right? Because then it just comes down to, like, you know, it's gonna just come down to, again, outplaying your opponent and using it correctly. But the potential that the parry has is huge. But let's get the last one going. All right, now this one right here, this is my favorite one, so save this one till last, right? And this is something, again, more outside the box. We're thinking, we're expanding, we're thinking bigger punishes now, right? So this is an interesting one, because this is something that Ling players use as a mind game almost, right? Almost don't even remember how to play Ling, right? So we've all seen this before, right? Cali roll minus 11, right? But the thing is, a lot of people try and take bigger punishes because she's back turn, right? So a lot of people will try and down forward 2, for example, but then I don't even remember how to do it, but she has a back turn parry. There we go. Boom. So she can parry. I don't remember how to do it, bro. There we go. So if you try and do a down forward 2 or anything slower than 11, she'll parry you, right? So, but then the thing is, obviously at minus 11, you take a lot of characters. If you don't have a knockdown punish for 10 frames, it's not the best to take, right? Because you're gonna punish her, she's still gonna be back turn, which means that she can still do more shenanigans like this, right? She can still do more crushing, she can do whatever she wants. You wanna be able to knock her down. Generally, like, Reina's real good because I have like the mids, the demon's breath and stuff. It's gonna knock down his mid. But even better, right? And it's gonna shut down all of Ling's options, right? So let's record this. So we're gonna do Cali roll. Boom. Real simple. And this is a punish, right? So you're gonna turn there, boom, bang, 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 bang. For something that, like, this is good. Like, I feel like as a Ling player myself, I'm obviously not as wild as a lot of these other Lings, but I feel like if you do this to your opponent one time, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. You do this to your opponent one time, they ain't doing Cali roll again. Because that's damage they couldn't, that's a true punish. They couldn't do anything about it. Just in case you didn't know, this is Reina's back turn punish. If you've got enough time to get a back one in, you're gonna go back one, boom, boom. Look at the damage, bro. Look at the damage. And then the thing is as well, the Oki situation is beautiful as well. Look at the damage, bro. And this is all guaranteed. Like I said, if you can get this to go, that's guaranteed. Look at her right in front of you. Head face down, head on the other side, feet towards. Dangerous, right? And you get the same situation right here. And to be honest, this is, I feel like, especially once they're back turn, you're kind of already expecting a Cali roll to an extent, right? This is pretty easy to react to. And then from here, like I say, you got options, bro. Bop, 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 bop. You know, you got some options depending on how they're gonna wake up. This right here is one of the best options I've found for Reina's parry so far. Like in terms of doing shit that other characters can't do and milking situations, this is definitely the best that I've seen so far, bro. Like, it's real good, bro. And again, if you're in heat, you're just getting a bigger punish, right? Oh, never mind, you ain't. It's not gonna hit. But still, this is big enough, bro. This is a big enough punish. Because you take all of that, and like I say, you got Oki situation. Boom, you could do that if they try and get up straight. Like I said, you get, you know, and you can go back into stance. You go, man, it's good, bro. It's real good. So that's 5 Reina specific punishes through her parry that you can only get with her parry. This is gonna be something. It's gonna be like a mini series where I'm gonna keep trying to bring to you guys some new stuff that you could parry just with Reina's, that you could punish, sorry, and beat just with Reina's parry. Stuff that's gonna make it real interesting and like I said, swing match up to your favor. I still have more to show y'all, but like I said, in due time, I'll bring that to you. I need y'all to like, subscribe, and share. I need you to go ahead and support the channel, and we could grow together. We could keep finding Reina tech. And of course, naturally, when Lydia drops, I'm going to be labbing as well. So let me know in the comment section if you're going to be playing Lydia, sorry. Let me know if you're going to be playing Lydia. And yeah, we're going to be working over here on getting some Lydia tech as well, doing Lydia ranked. Streams are definitely coming soon. I just really got to step my game up. But yeah, keep your eyes open. More content coming. We're still doing the week of, but there's still going to be Reina content coming on the channel as well. So until then, always and forever, run off the fade. Peace.